So I wanted to show you guys something that happened in one of my games earlier today. So this is going to be an example of using freezing to your advantage, using the wave to your advantage. So I noticed that as I'm coming back to lane, you're going to notice that I don't have flash. My opponent doesn't have flash. So as a Yasuo player, as you know, um, we're easily gankable um, if we're past like around this point. Um, so I see it pushing, and there's a wave going to crash into this wave, which means it's going to push toward me. As long as I do not like hit all a group of minions by EQing or doing something stupid or trying to fight Fizz, it's going to push into me no matter what Fizz does here. So notice I'm just last hitting. I'm not trying to fight him. I'm not trying to push the wave back to the center or anything like that. I'm taking advantage of the situation. And I know, if you notice, I'm constantly staying right here because I know that he cannot go onto me if I'm in this pocket here. I am safe. This is like the safe zone in a way. So basically, he can't Q me, he can't ult me, he can't E onto me, he can't do anything. I can hit him from here when he's going for CS, but he can't hit me, which is the kind of situation I want to put him in. He wants to get CS, especially with this being this early in the game, and I'm already freezing it on him. So he wants to keep CSing. He's got to get his gold. So I'm gonna take advantage of this. I'm gonna harass him, probably around here. I think I'm gonna like EQ. Yeah, I'm gonna EQ these minions and take advantage of that. I'm actually just trying to CS the minions, actually. I just saw the opportunity to hit him at the same time. So, let me pause it right here. He does a big mistake here by trying to CS these minions. But at the same time, he feels forced to do this because he doesn't want me to keep freezing this wave here. He wants to push these minions in because he wants this turret to start hitting all these minions so that it can reset. Because he's in a danger zone by being here. He can be ganked very easily, and as you can see, my jungler's already on his way. So, as a Yasuo player, if you freeze the wave, which I don't see a lot of Yasuo players do, um, it's gonna, it's basically gonna like have your jungler like regardless if he's coming or not, it's gonna show that your lane is gankable for your jungler. So they're more likely to show up. I mean, that's just simple logic. Um, so he feels obligated to do this to make this bad decision, um, because he's kind of being greedy in a sense. What he should have done is actually just probably stay around here, stay back here, and just let the minions die, so that he doesn't get chunked or anything like that, or get all in or ganked from here or something. Um, you can see that he has vision here, and this gank is still possible because of how far up he is in the lane. So, because I froze this wave and I'm allowing this wave to push so slowly into me, this play is even possible. So I'm going to show you what happens right now. I'm going to play it slow so you can see. So I take advantage of this. I E onto him, and you'll notice that I actually bait out his E, his playful trickster. There, I don't know if you guys caught that, but I actually baited out of him. So I know, if you guys watched my EQ flash video, I talk about this, that as Yasuo, our main reliable source of a reliable knockup is to E on top of our opponent and Q them. Well, I know that he knows this, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. So instead of me doing the predictable thing, which is E onto him and then Q him and then knock him up, I know he has his playful trickster still up, his E ability, so I know that I'm just gonna whiff if I do that. So what I do instead is I play into this. I E onto him right here. Well, I'm gonna auto him first, E onto him. He has no choice here but to assume that I'm gonna Q for the knockup. Because if he if it's not a reactable um, animation where you can wait for it to show up and then move out of the way. It's either you do it as I'm eating or you can't do it at all. So he does it while I'm eating, which is the correct thing to do, because if not, I'm going to obviously cue him and knock him up, and then, you know, it is what it is. Um, so I do what you should do, which is bait it out. So I'm gonna bait it out here. I just E. I don't Q at all. I save it. I save it for after his E. Now all that's left for me to do is hit the knockup. So another thing he does wrong is he E's back on top of me for whatever reason. Maybe because he knows my jungler's here or not. But he should have E'd and came down this way and just walked that way. Especially since his jungler looks like he's coming. So, but regardless, he decides to go onto me, which is, I simply wait for him to start coming down. I Q him, and now I have a full knockup on him. And this kill happens whether my jungler's coming or not. He also gets tower aggro here, by the way. So this is what I was talking about. Anywhere in here, he cannot do anything to me. I can do whatever I want to him, but he cannot Q me, he can't E me, he can't ult me, he can't do anything. So I just take advantage of the situation. But what thing I wanted to highlight the most from this is that me freezing the wave is why this even happens. Because if this happens over here, he probably just goes away, and then Nocturne's right here. He helps him. Maybe it's a 2v2 of some sort, or more chaotic. This was a free kill, to say the least. Also, if this happens here, I wouldn't even be able to follow up or anything. He would just probably eat toward his turret, and then I can't do anything about it. So this is just an example of how you can use freezing to your advantage.